Good afternoon guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've been requested to make Keema Aloo, minced meat and potato. So this one's for Lee Ward. Lee, I hope you're concentrating, check this out lad. So I've got here 1 kilo of mutton mince. There's 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic. There's some dry coriander masala and some pods and cardamom pods. Over here I've got 3 medium-sized onions and 6 green chilies, 2 large tomatoes and a knife. Also I have a cup of oil. So we begin by chopping up the onions into small pieces and the tomatoes. To start with, we'll just put the pan on heat and we'll pour the oil in. Let it get warm and we're going to chop the onions, obviously they're chopped, and we're going to plonk them in. In goes 2 onions, the third one being chopped up, that's going to follow, and in goes the 3rd onion. Okay, we're going to let the oil get hot for about 10 or 12 minutes, just to caramelize the onions, let them go brown, and then we'll go on from there. Look at these roses I bought from our missus, eh? How about that? And there's nothing finer than Yorkshire tea. Don't you think so, Mr. Ward? 2 large potatoes, ready to be chopped up too. Okay, as you can see, they're starting to brown now. We're going to add the garlic and ginger paste. There you go, 2 heaped tablespoons full. Give it a little stir. I usually mix that up and freeze it, so that's why it's in a block. Don't do it no harm, don't lose the flavour, so it'll melt in a minute. Right, time for the minced meat, keema. So, because it's going to be Keema Aloo. Keema Aloo means minced mutton and potato. Give it a good stir, get it all blended in, mixed in. There we go. And nearly a tablespoon full of salt. The garam masala mix is going in now all together. As you can see, the cardamom pods, the dry coriander, the black peppers and cinnamon, all gone in. Give it a good mix, get it all mixed up. There she goes. Just give it another stir, and soon the tomatoes are going to be added. Then it's going to be on a low gas. Here comes the tomatoes, in fact. There we go. I'm going to give it a good stir. Put it on low gas and let it cook the mince for maybe 40 minutes, 50 minutes on a slow cook. Then we'll have a look at it, and in fact we're going to put some basar in as well. 1 tablespoon, a heaped tablespoon of basar. You can get this at most Asian shops. Basar, like I've said before, is a mix. It's got everything in it. The garam masalas, the turmerics, tomato powder, the paprika, it's all ready mixed. But they only put a little bit of garam masalas in. This is why I put my own in. This is ground coriander going in, a teaspoon of that. and I'm going to add a bit more garam masala as well. Chuck some crushed chilies in. Crushed chili goes in 1.5 teaspoons. I'm going to put a bit more garam masala in. There you go. Now it needs a good stir. Get it all mixed in. Okay, I'll pop the lid back on and put it on low heat for at least 45-50 minutes, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, I've come back to it now. You can see the oil's rising, which is a good sign as usual, and we're putting some keema seasoning in as well. I'll show you the box in a second. This is the box, just for added flavour. Roughly about 2 teaspoons of that. That's gone in. Stir it in, and be time for the potatoes as well. Good stir. See, when the oil rises, that's the sign I look for, basically. Okay. Potatoes are going in now. There we go. Have to get a good stir now. See how good that mince looks now. When the potatoes are cooked, then you'll see the difference. Also, we're going to add the green chilies, which we've sliced up. There you go. They'll go in and let it simmer now for at least 10 to 15 minutes. I think the cooked potatoes should be cooked by then. Put the lid back on. There you go. Keep checking every now and again and giving it a stir, because now it's nearly prepared, you'll catch it burning at the bottom of the pan, so you need to keep stirring it. So every few minutes, just check. Every 3, 4, 5 minutes. It's looking like a Keema Aloo now, Lee boy. Again, give it a stir again. You'll get fed up with stirring here, but you've got to keep doing it, like I said, because it'll start burning on the bottom, although the gas is low. Just checking the potatoes. If they're done, they're still slightly a bit hard, so it's going to want to go on a little bit longer than expected, but obviously you can't eat raw potato. Right, I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's finished now. Lee, there you go, mate. I'm turning the gas off now, and that's the finished product. But there's just one thing. I've run out of coriander. Now that should have been sprinkled over the top. Obviously I've got my car tests in tomorrow, so I'm a little bit busy today, but that should have had a bit of coriander on top. Okay, thank you for watching. That was that completed Keema Aloo. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and you'll get notified for the new content. Also, I'm going to be doing travel vlog to Turkey very shortly. I'd like you to stay with me. I'm going to take you all around there, to the restaurants, to the markets. You can see the prices of the leather handbags, everything. Okay, so for now, be seeing you.